Hello everybody, Robson. Welcome back to New Woodshire Farm. Alright, today we're going to get a new combine. I just found that, so here's what fields we got so far. We have 3, 2, 12, 5 is a storage area. No, 5, this is a storage area here. 5 is an actual field here. And I'm just finding that it's taking a little bit longer than I wanted to for the combining side of things. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and upgrade our combine today to something a little bit bigger. Let's go ahead and do that now. So I was looking at the John Deere one. I've already tried the new John Deere one out, and I just like the idea of having a medium-sized header with a trailer function on it. So we're going to go for the RSM 161. Let's go ahead and lease that. Yes, thank you. And then let's go ahead and get the combine, which is this guy right here, which takes a little bit more in terms of capacity. Let's go for wide tires. Why not? There we go. And I'll get this started in one of their fields. Alright. That's the John Deere stuff. Here we are. Go ahead and grab this guy here. That just seemed like what was happening was we were just taking a little bit too long, and I just thought having a slightly larger header would be nice. So I figure we'll try the Robson mash out. I haven't tried this one out, so I was just kind of curious about it as well. So that's the other reason why I thought it would be kind of neat to give it a go and see what it's all about. And I could set it on this field. I think I will actually. That should keep it going, keep it busy for a little bit at least. There we go. Make it turn. Don't drive all over the beans. Oh, that might be canola actually. Alright, let's go ahead and hook this up. There we go, get this rolling. This is a nice size actually. It's not super huge. Like I don't have the big fields like Spud and Country Gaming do, so it's nice to have this kind of medium-sized combine, I guess. There we go. Take this edge off right here. Roger that. And then what we'll do here is we'll set it on a high worker and see how well it does. This field, for whatever reason, really doesn't do very well on a high worker normally, just because it's an odd shape. There we go. And let's bring it back, and then we shall see how she does here. Almost do this all myself pretty easily. Take the edge out and then we'll see how that goes. What I do find is the edge over here on this particular field never gets fully harvested or fully planted or fully seeded. Like I had to manually go around and do the edge here, and that's fine, but it's one of those things where you just don't realize, and then you kind of like do it and you're like, oh okay, well guess I should remember to do that next time. So this is where a situation where course play is nice, because then you know it's going to get the majority of the field. Like you can have it do outlines and whatnot, so that's the nice thing about course play in that scenario. Whereas here, now I have to manually do this one side. Probably a good chunk of it, I imagine. Just because of the way it's working. There we go. And what we're going to do is once we get that, once we get field 2 done, we're going to try and put some manure down there. Hopefully we have enough manure. We have like 50,000 liters of manure, so it's probably going to be next episode that we're going to work on that. There we go, good. Get this going all the way down here. Here we go. Now back up. Let's see how the hard worker does here. I'll let it figure it out from here. See where it goes. That way, I guess. Alright, no problems there. So he is almost done. Perfect. Alright, so let's check to see how our animals are doing here. I just gave them a little bit of TMR, so they're okay there. Let's give them a little bit of water here. Guess we can use this tractor, why not? This is a giant tractor for a small little water trailer, but that's okay. It'll still work. It'll still get the job done. Alright, good. Let's make sure that we don't collide with anything here. There we go. That's also full. Excellent. Good. And we'll top off our cows and top off our horses, which should also be pretty good. Alright, just coming up to the cow location here. There we go. That might need a bit more water than this. I thought we had a bigger water trailer. Maybe in the animals, one of the mods we added, but it looks like we have this one, which is just the semi-truck version, or this one, which is 8,000 liters. I thought there was one more. Oh no, there is. Here we are. That's only 5,700 liters. It's less than what we're carrying right now, but it also takes herbicide. It looks like. Be nice if there's a option to make that bigger. And that of course goes on one of the trucks that we have. And I was looking to see if there is maybe there's a slurry applicator. There we are. Yeah, there definitely is. 8,000 liters though. Not huge. There's the horse one there, 36 meters wide. And that's just part of the IT runner. Alright. Looks like our cows are topped off here. Let's go ahead and top off our horses while we're at it. Don't fall off the ledge. This is the reason why I made this a grass field too, because you can drive back and forth really easily now. If you need to. And I often find with feeding animals up there, it's a constant back and forth. Other side here. And there we go. Need to organize my hay a bit better there. Hay and straw. Here we are. Let's top off the horses here. Oh, is that it? That's all I needed? Yep. Apparently that's all they needed. Just a little tiny bit here. Alright. Perfect. Alright, so just looking at trailers here. This is the one I was thinking of. I'm not a huge fan of the Durant on the side, but it's the way it goes sometimes. So there's that trailer, and there's this one right here, which has Adorant on the side as well. And then there's this one, and there's also this Brantner here that I don't think I've ever used. I don't think I've ever used this one actually, now that I think about it. This is a gigantic trailer though. It is a Daimler. And you can get quite a few different tire choices there. So I think we're gonna go for we'll see how this guy goes for the time being. We'll go for Trelleborg tires. Use this as a secondary trailer for the time being and see if we like it or not. Can always just end the lease early. There we go. And the one thing I do like about these ones is that they do make it so you can choose your reverse speed, which is kind of nice. So if you want to reverse these up, it's possible to do it. That's the reason why I kind of chose this one. So here's how this guy's doing on this field over here. Partially finished. Partially not finished, of course. As any hard worker would do. Let's finish off this last little edge here. It's the way they always work, I suppose. But it made short work of this field. Quite short work, so this is a good choice. In that regards, at least. We still have a little bit left of the field on the edge there. But we'll just clean this little edge up here while we're already in it, basically. Finish that little edge up. And then check that other combine to see how it's doing, and then I think that might be it, actually. Like I said, next episode we will probably get into a manure spreader and spread a little bit of manure. I think you can actually choose where you get the manure from, which is kind of nice. So you don't have to leave it, always keep it from, always have it a certain area. Like you don't have to manually fill it up all the time, which is kind of nice. Good. 90%. Let's go ahead and unload into our new trailer here. Actually, let's just grab this tractor and drive it over. Probably be quicker. Yeah, kind of a neat little trailer actually. I don't know if it tips. I'm guessing it does. Oh, it's just a little weird that it was going to be too high there for a second. But it's okay. Perfect. Now one thing that's interesting about this is it actually has chaff that comes out of there and then chaff that comes out of there as well, which I realized was kind of different, so I'll show you that in a second here. I just noticed it. Like I said, it's the first time I've really used this combine. So that's always interesting to see what the other competition's like, so to speak. Or see what it's like in the game at the very least. There we go. Good, and I'll show you that chaff discharge I was talking about there. So you'll be able to see it in a second here. You see how it comes out in two different places? I never noticed that before. So it doesn't do a wide spread, it does like a very kind of narrow spread, but it drops it off in two locations. So I don't know if that is what the reasoning behind that is. If it just kind of keep it more contained and less up in the air, I guess maybe, which could very well be the case. There we go. Good. What we'll do is we'll turn around and hire worker for the last little bits there. Well, I guess we could do it ourselves. Got a little bit more time. There we go. Good. We turn here. There we go. Nice. It's funny how fast you can do it yourself sometimes in comparison to a high worker, especially for like little maneuvers like this, because like you can just make a right turn and then kind of continue harvesting, whereas the high worker's gonna do like its 3-point or 300-point turns sometimes to get it all done. Good. Another turn here. Then we get this little part done. Probably have 1 or 2 more passes, I would say. Yeah, 2 or 3, I guess. Not too bad. Alright, just finishing up the last little pass here. Get this done, unload it, and that'll be that. Nice. Now, because the fields do take a short while, it's nice to have that ability to just pack up a header real quick without having to put it onto a trailer every single time. Looks like there's a little bit over here missed. Yeah, so when you're going between fields, it's nice to have that. So because my field's kind of spread out a little bit, so it's kind of a nice little advantage for me, is to have my header have a smaller header, but have a very mobile one. Now I suppose I could always get one of the bigger ones too. So there's bud. Yeah, E2A. So I could go to one of the really big ones, but they're kind of overkill for me, at least. There we go. Last a little bit. Excellent. Good. Let's drop this off in the trailer there, and that'll be that, I guess. Perfect. So there you go. That's the new combine right there. I like this one actually. I haven't used it very much, but I do like it. The RSM 161. Alright folks, that'll be it for me for today. Hope you enjoyed. My name's Iain Robson. If you like what you saw, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more FS19. I'll catch you guys later.